but I've seen plenty on the pre-loved market as well, selling for several thousands of dollars more than their retail price. So I'm going to assume, because this is a new bag as well, buying it from the boutique will be the best option. Buying it secondhand, you're probably going to have to pay a premium, which is really annoying. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm really close to 20,000. So I was scrolling on my Instagram and I noticed Purse Bop has announced that there is going to be a new Evelyne size, and I did get a few of you guys mentioning to me this was the case, but I hadn't been able to find any pictures of it yet online. So there is, at the moment, there is around 4 Evelyne sizes. I mean, I don't really see all 4 in the boutique, to be honest, but there's the TPM, which is the mini Evelyne. There's the PM, which is the 29 centimeter size. There's the GM, which is even bigger, and then there's a TGM, which is a really huge size. So the mini Evelyne is around 17 centimeters, and then the PM is around 29. And I always found that the mini Evelyne, although it's a great mini bag, great for traveling, will fit your phone, keys, card holder, lipstick, I always found it was a little bit small. The PM is more of like a big kind of size. Similar, actually, I know if you're into the pre-love market, it's kind of similar to a Vespa bag as well, which is something I used to have. And yeah, if you don't like the big H logo, maybe go for the Vespa. The Vespa has been discontinued though, so that's a whole other topic. But they have now introduced a size 23, which is in between the TPM and the PM size. So smaller than 29 centimeters, bigger than 17 centimeters. So this is a great sweet spot because, as I said, I always found the mini for me is a little bit small, is a little bit too mini, and then the bigger size is more overwhelming on the body. It's like a big hobo bag, but this is like a nice sweet spot. It's kind of like, I guess, the Bolide they introduced like a 25 size just recently, which is this size, whereas before in this shape, I don't think they did the 25 size in this version. They did like a mini and like the 31, and then, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I realize that lately they're kind of doing more of these good in-between sizes, which is really great. The TPM does not have a back pocket either, whereas the PM does. And this new Evelyne 23 does have a back pocket as well, which also a benefit because a back pocket in a bag is always a very handy to have, right? So it does have the adjustable strap, detachable adjustable strap, and I know a lot of people love customizing the Evelyne, wearing it as a shoulder bag. I think that this bag, because it is slightly bigger than the TPM, it would look amazing as like a little shoulder bag as well. So you could definitely adjust the strap to be shorter, or you could attach a shorter Hermes strap, or even whatever strap you have handy. And I think that makes it a little bit more versatile. I also think that the back pocket would make it more versatile. That being said, I do think that it will be, well, it's going to be more expensive than the TPM as well. So keep that in mind. I know that the PM size on the Australian website, I think it's around $6,000 now for Evelyne 29. And then the TPM size, I believe, is around the $3,400-ish dollar mark. So we can assume that this new piece will be, I'm going to guess, like around the $5,000 mark. I'm guessing maybe, yeah, I think it's going to be on the higher end. So yeah, it's not going to be a cheap bag. I know Evelyne was always seen as like an entry-level bag, and I think it still is. Like $5,000 for an Hermes bag is seen as a good deal. So yeah, I think if you like a cool casual bag, an easy adjustable strap, and you love a back pocket, this could be the perfect bag, honestly. And I can see this being one of the most popular sizes just because it's not too small. It's a good Goldilocks size. So I don't know when it's going to come out. It's a part of the fall winter 2025 lineup, so I'm going to guess like next year, maybe end of this year, we're going to start seeing it pop up on the website, in boutiques. I think it's probably going to resell on the secondhand market for a big premium, because I have noticed like bags that have been released this year, like the Neo Garden Party, which is really cute, or the mini her bag. They've all been, you know, I've seen them pop up on the website. People have been able to buy them in the store, but I've seen plenty on the pre-loved market as well, selling for several thousands of dollars more than their retail price. So I'm going to assume, because this is a new bag as well, buying it from the boutique will be the best option. Buying it secondhand, you're probably going to have to pay a premium, which is really annoying. It's not the case for all Hermes bags. A lot of Hermes bags, like even Picotins now, I would say sell for less on the secondhand market, but when it's a hot new bag, definitely going to the store is the best option. And yeah, but anyways, there's also going to be a lot of other cute new things coming out that I wanted to mention that I think are worth noting, like this very interesting bag charm. It's a little, it looks like a toy wheelie horse charm, and I know that, you know, Hermes kind of have their Bolide on wheels charm. And I don't know, this looks like a little baby toy. I thought it was quite adorable. Yeah, I do imagine this will be, yeah, maybe just as expensive as a rodeo charm, maybe around the $1,000 something mark, but it is awfully cute. And if you love the Hermes cadena, oops, my tripod just fell. It's like a few of the screws like fell out, so it's kind of like unstable. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. I noticed that Persbop also have previewed a few Hermes cadenas that are coming out. So there are these little locks that you can dangle on the buckle of your bag, which is super cute, you guys. So there's going to be a little dog, which I'm sure will appeal to a lot of people, and a little, like, I don't know, is it like a thing you put on yourself when you win like a horse tournament, like a trophy thing, a little badge of honor or something, a medallion. And I think they're both really cute, and they actually have like colors in them as well, so some sort of enamel. I know that last year or so they released a little cadena that was I think it was the flagship Hermes store. So it was a little building, and then you could open it up and you could put like something inside. It was like a little drawer thing. That was really cool as well. I was very tempted to buy that, but it was kind of expensive. But these are even cuter, to be honest, because there's a little dog. And yeah, I know that over the years, Hermes have released a lot of different cadena, which they're like little locks. And yeah, people do collect them. I do have a few myself, which I bought from the secondhand market. I just keep them in here. One of my favorites is probably just the little love heart. This one is from 2004, and I do sometimes put them on my Kelly bags. I've got a little pelican as well, which is quite cute. I did have a Pegasus as well, so like this. But the good thing about these ones is that I think they're going to be easier to take on and off, because some of the really old ones, they had this different mechanism of opening it. So I find that this style is harder to open and close. It's like some spring mechanism. Whereas if it has this mechanism, which is more of a twisty thing, it's like a bit easier. So the new ones are going to have the twisty thing. Yeah, I've got a little hand there as well, but there's plenty you can collect. And yes, I always kind of have a look on the secondhand market for them. They can be hard to authenticate though, so I would shop with caution. I would probably try stick to Japanese sellers, because there are a lot of plenty of non-authentic ones out there too. And I know that there has been a few brands that have started to create these charms, like I've seen on my Instagram. This is I think they could be based in China, called Tammy Flower, and she makes like these more sparkly kind of cadena locks that are inspired by Hermes. But yeah, it seems like Hermes is starting to release more of these locks as well, because they're a great alternative to if you don't love like a Pegasus charm or, you know, something like that. So it's really cool that they're getting more creative with the charms, because I think, you know, at the moment the bag charms are like a huge thing, right? I mean, Labubu, you've got, you know, everyone is doing bag charms like crazy. So it's cool that they're really embracing that and releasing more bag charms, because it's something that I really like as well. So yes, I especially love the little dog. But anyways, guys, let me know if you're drawn to any of these new pieces that Hermes are gonna release, or have you purchased like the mini her bag or the mini garden party? Because I actually got to see the mini garden party in real life the other day in the leather, and oh my gosh, it is so cute. But it does sell for a huge premium, so yeah, I don't know whether I'd be willing to pay that, but yeah, it is absolutely adorable. But anyways, thanks for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye!